If you've got a piece of old furniture collecting dust in your garage or spotted something quirky at a thrift store but weren't sure what to do with it, this video is for you. Upcycling is not only budget-friendly and eco-conscious, but it's also a fun way to express creativity and add personal flair to your home. Let's walk through room-by-room transformations that breathe new life into tired pieces. And I'll even share a few of my own upcycling wins and missteps along the way. Welcome to Home and Garden Review Nook. We share simple tips, honest reviews, and clever ideas to help you love your space more. Hit subscribe and stay tuned. Living room projects. Turn a coffee table into a boho ottoman. If your coffee table has seen better days but the structure is still sturdy, try turning it into an ottoman. Add foam padding and staple fabric over the top. Bonus points for a funky textile like a kilim rug or a chunky woven throw. Personal tip. I transformed an old IKEA table into an ottoman using a $10 thrifted blanket and a staple gun, and suddenly my neutral living room had this fun, textured statement piece. Bookshelf flip. From basic to built-in. Take a plain old bookshelf and add trim, wallpaper, or contact paper at the back, and a fresh coat of paint. It instantly elevates the look and can tie together your entire space. Quick idea. Use peel and stick wallpaper in a floral or geometric print for a surprising pop when people see what's on your shelves. Side table refresh with paint and hardware. Don't underestimate the power of paint. A tired side table can become modern or rustic depending on the color and hardware you choose. Swap out the knobs for something more current or quirky. Etsy is great for unique hardware. Dining room ideas revive. Dining chairs with new fabric. Reupholstering dining chairs is easier than it looks. All you need is a screwdriver, a staple gun, and your fabric of choice. Pro tip, use outdoor fabric if you've got kids or pets. It's durable and easy to wipe clean. Buffet table to bar cart. Got an old buffet or console table? Add some casters, paint it a bold color, and install a towel bar for hanging bar tools. Bedroom beauties dresser turned vanity. Shorten the legs of an old dresser and add a mirror to the back or hang one above it. With a few organizing trays and some soft lighting, it becomes the perfect DIY vanity. Add charm. Replace the top drawer with shallow baskets for easy access to makeup or jewelry. Bedside tables from mismatched nightstands. No need for symmetry. Paint mismatched nightstands the same color to create a unified look. This is a great way to use up leftover paint from another project. Headboard refresh with fabric or cane webbing. Old wooden headboards can be upholstered with padding and fabric, or you can create a boho-style refresh using cane webbing and a glue gun. Bathroom boosts old ladder as a towel rack. Instead of tossing that rickety wooden ladder, sand it down, stain it or paint it, and lean it against the wall for instant towel storage. Real-life bonus. You can also hang baskets from the rungs for extra toilet paper or bath products, especially helpful in a small guest bathroom. Nightstand becomes vanity storage. A slim vintage nightstand works wonders in a small bathroom. Store extra toiletries, washcloths, or cleaning supplies in style. Kitchen upcycles. Kitchen cart from an old dresser. Remove the top drawers of a dresser, add a cutting board top and towel bar, and you've got yourself a mobile prep station or coffee bar. Add charm. Hang a chalkboard panel on the side for grocery lists or recipe notes. Chair backs as hanging racks. Take just the back portion of old wooden chairs. You'll often find them broken at the curb, and mount them on the wall. Add hooks and use for hanging mugs, utensils, or herbs. Entryway and mudroom makeovers. Shoe bench from an old coffee table. Cut an old coffee table down to bench height. Add a cushion or some foam and fabric, and use the bottom shelf for shoes or baskets. Coat rack from a headboard. Yes, a headboard. Cut it to size, paint it, and add some heavy-duty hooks. It adds a rustic touch and doubles as wall art. Multi-purpose and miscellaneous ideas. Old window frame as a photo display. Hang string or wire across an old window frame and clip on photos with clothespins for a vintage-inspired display. Desk from a door. Take a hollow core door, paint or stain it, and place it on two small bookshelves or filing cabinets. Drawer wall organizers. Old drawers can be hung on the wall as open shadow boxes or storage cubbies. Paint the insides a fun color and line with decorative paper for an extra pop. Tips for getting started with upcycling: start small. You don't have to dive into reupholstering a whole sofa on day one. Begin with small projects like side tables or wall art. Don't fear imperfection. One of the charms of upcycled furniture is that it looks lived in and full of character. Embrace brush strokes, distressed edges, and creative quirks. Before we get into tools and supplies, a reminder to click on the link in the description, where you can view supplies to get you started. Collect tools gradually. A good staple gun, electric sander, basic drill, and paintbrushes will take you far. You don't need to have a full workshop setup to create something beautiful. Source smart thrift stores, estate sales, and even the curb on bulk pickup days are treasure troves. And don't forget online marketplaces. You can often grab furniture for free or super cheap. Choosing the right paint for the job. One of the most common questions I get when chatting about upcycling is, what kind of paint should I use? The answer depends on what you're painting and where it will live. Here's a cheat sheet to keep your projects looking fabulous and lasting longer. Wood, raw, painted, or varnished. Best paint, chalk paint or acrylic latex paint. Why? Chalk paint sticks to most wood surfaces with minimal prep. Acrylic latex is durable and comes in tons of colors. Tip: if the wood is glossy or varnished, give it a light sanding or use a bonding primer first. Laminate and veneer, best paint. Bonding primer plus acrylic latex or alkyd enamel paint. Why? Laminate is slick, so a primer is key. Once primed, use a durable paint that resists chipping. Tip: I once skipped primer on a laminate cabinet. Big mistake. It peeled within a week. Metal, chair legs, bed frames, etc. Best paint. Spray paint for metal or oil-based enamel. Why? These bond well and resist rust and wear. Tip: sand off rust first and use a primer for best results. Glass or mirrors. Best paint. Enamel spray paint or specialty glass paint. Why? Designed to stick to slick surfaces like glass without flaking. Tip: clean with rubbing alcohol first to remove residue. Fabric, upholstery projects. Best paint. Fabric paint or diluted chalk paint. Why? Keeps fabric soft and flexible. Tip: finish with fabric wax or sealant for durability. Plastic, bins, chairs, drawer pulls. Best paint. Spray paint designed for plastic. Why? Regular paint peels. Look for paint labeled "made for plastic." Tip: clean thoroughly and let dry before painting. Before we wrap up, tomorrow we'll be going over how to create a cozy reading nook. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. Final thoughts: your home, your style, your story. There's something deeply satisfying about giving an old piece of furniture a second chance. Each project becomes a little chapter in your home story, told in brushstrokes, textures, and repurposed charm. Whether you're painting a tired table or crafting a garden bench from a headboard, upcycling is more than DIY. It's a creative journey. So go ahead. Grab that piece you've been side-eyeing in your garage and give it new life. You've got this. Thanks for watching.